Hello and welcome back to Blue Moon Pathways. It is Rachel here for our weekly Sunday Zodiac Star Sign Collective read. And I felt like going back. I have 100 of decks, probably over 100 decks. And I've struggled to pick the decks to use for this. Last week, it led me not being able to pick a deck, led for me going, I'm having a break. And this week I tried to do it previously and I just wasn't, nope. So I'm going back to where I started from 3 weeks ago. We're going with the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck by Amanda Lovelace. Because you know what? This one was everything I needed it to be. So we're going back and we'll try again. Right, so you know the drill. Each star sign, we shuffle, we get a card, and then at the end we'll get a card for everyone. And yes, I'm getting comfortable. Right, Aquarius. And if you remember, this is the card. This is a deck that has slight imperfections. Aquarius. Clover. Release your guilt. Oh, Aquarius, why are we feeling guilty? There's no reason to feel guilty. Let it go. Here's the powerful thing. You're allowed to feel how you feel. You're allowed to think what you think. You're allowed to do what you want to do. You're allowed to say what you want to say. Yes, your words have action. Your words have consequences. Your actions have consequences. But you know what? You're allowed to say the things and do the things that you know that you need to do. You're not necessarily doing them to cause a reaction from people. You're doing them because they're what feels right to you. So don't feel guilty for being who you are and for being true to yourself and for actually speaking your truth. It's your truth. So don't feel guilty for it. Release your guilt. Release your guilt, Aquarius. Lift the burden off your shoulders. You don't have to carry the weight of the world. So just let go of the guilt that's holding you down at the moment. Let it go. Pisces, little fish. Let's see, Pisces. Throne. Your potential is endless, Pisces. Oh, and I love that there's a mermaid for the Pisces. Your potential is endless. Pisces, it's time. It's time. It is time to start your new adventure. It's time to realize just how much power and influence you have in this world and in your life. You have the ability to do anything you set your mind to. You actually just have to decide to take the first step and to move forward. Once you do, oh my goodness, the possibilities are endless. The outcomes are endless. You have amazing potential. You just have to put your mind to it and decide you want to work for it. You can do this. Go Pisces. Go Pisces. Go Pisces. You can do it. All right. Aries. I feel like I'm getting closer. Aries. It's a little secret now. Aries. What do we got for Aries? This just feels so much. I dropped them. That wasn't a card. I dropped a card. Aries. I think I like this deck. This is my go-to deck when I need to reconnect. Which is funny because this deck took forever to get to use. Aries. Come on, Aries. What do you got for us today? What do you got? Give us a message. Let's go, Aries. Let's go, Aries. Give us a message for Aries. Some days it feels like you shuffle forever. Aries. Lavender. Surround yourself with love. Oh, Aries, it's time to take care of yourself. It's time to take a little bit of a break. Mental health break, spiritual break, emotional break. It's time to practice self-love, self-caring, and protect yourself. It's time to be loving. Allow loving energy to come in to your life and into your being. Surround yourself with people, places, experiences, animals, shows, books, music. Surround yourself with love and the things that bring love into your life. Take care of yourself, Aries. We're feeling there's a lot going on. You just need to be kind with yourself. Okay? Kindness. It's easy to give kindness. It's very hard to be kind to ourselves. It's time to be kind to yourself. Taurus. I love this deck. Nope. It might come back to us, but it wasn't right just then. Taurus. Taurus is the bull, right? Yes. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. Oh, Taurus. It's time to work on yourself. Guess what? You're your own prince or princess charming. You're your own knight, or you're your own knight in shining armor. You don't need somebody to come along with a magic wand and go, you're fixed. Guess what? You have that magic wand. You have the power to help yourself and to fix whatever you feel is wrong. Because at the end of the day, the universe knows you. You are absolutely amazing as you are. You are powerful as you are. You don't necessarily need to be fixed. You can grow. You can change. You can develop. But exactly what is it that makes you think that you need to be fixed? Because I guarantee you, you don't. You're just growing and changing. Not everybody's going to be okay with that. Not everybody's going to like that. And there are certain people that are going to go, oh, you should not be doing that. And it's like, hang on, actually, this is me. I'm okay with this and I'm okay with me. It's not, I don't have to be fixed. You have to change your way of thinking because it's their problem, not yours. But you have the power to change and to make the changes that you want to make in your own life. You're a powerful being, Taurus. Gemini. Gemini. Okay, hold on. I'll be back. Princess. You can be your own knight. Geminis. There's no knight in shining armor. You're the knight in shining armor. You're the person who is going to pull you out of the situation that you don't want to be in. You are the person that is going to recognize their power. You are about to recognize just how strong you are, just how capable you are, and just how much influence and power you have in the world. Because guess what? You don't need to be saved. You are a strong and powerful individual. You are going to save others just by letting your voice be heard, just by letting your experiences be heard, be seen, be felt. You are going to help so many people without even realizing it because of how strong you are and because of the fact that you know that you have your own power to save yourself. You're going to teach people, you're going to show people, you're going to let people experience and learn how to be their own knight in shining armor. Oh, I feel like if Taurus and Gemini know each other, you guys should pair up. Like Taurus and Gemini, if there's a friend, if there are two friends and Taurus and Gemini, you guys are about to make some big changes. The people around you guys should watch out because you're about to step into your own power and you're about to push each other to step into your own power. Cancer. I do get a lot closer when I do this other than when I do a catch-up reading. I feel like this is our secret. getting sick of them going on the floor though. I don't need to work out for this. Oh, Cancer. Tree. Let them go. Oh, they're not serving you. They're not helping you. They're not moving you forward. It's not helping you grow. It's actually tearing you down. You've tried so hard to keep this person, this experience, this opportunity, this relationship growing and going, and it's not. It's actually starting to hold you both back. It's time to move away, to let go of the negative feelings, to let go of the negative emotions and the negative thoughts and release them. May not necessarily be another person. Guess what? Let them go could be let your own negative self-talk go. Let go of the job that no longer serves you. Let go of the class that no longer serves you. Let go of noises that no longer serve you or help you move forward. Guess what? At the end of the day, your journey and your growth is all about you. So it's time to do what serves you and let go of what doesn't. It's not going to be easy because there was a reason you've held on so tight. It could be fear, it could be love, it could be worry. It's not going to be an easy thing to let go of, but it's going to serve you if you let go of what is no longer moving you forward. Just remember to look after yourself, please. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to have to work at it, but it will be worth it. But you do have to let go. Okay? Leo. Lions. They're my lions. I did semi-dye my hair, but it went really dark purple instead of what I was going to do, which was go bright red. Leo. Seriously, Leos? The third card has made me go down here. Leo. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Oh, memories. They're fun. They're great to look back on. You can't live in the past. We don't have a rewind button on this world. We don't have a rewind button in our lives. You actually have to live in the present. There's no use thinking what could have been, what I could have done, what I should have done. I had the option to do this. I could have done this. Guess what? You can't go back and change it. You can learn from history. You can choose not to make the same choices. You can choose to do something new. You can choose to move in a different direction. But you can't go back and change the choices that you've made. You also can't go back. You also cannot go back and sit and go, oh, if I had done this, or maybe I should have done this longer, or I really liked it when I was this age or this weight, or I looked like this, or I acted like this, or you can't go back. You change for a reason. We grow, we move forward, we develop. That's how life works. And by living and trying to live in the past, you miss out on so much of what is happening. It is time to live in the now, live in the present, because you have no idea what you're missing by reminiscing about the past. It's okay to think about the past and to think about what has been and where you've been and what you've come from and how you became the person that you are. That's amazing. You can do that. You can think back fondly, or you can think back negatively. But you want to grow from it. You want to learn from it. Okay? Little lions, it's time to move forward, to grow, develop, and start living in the here and now. Because amazing things are possible if you live in the here and now. All right, Leos. Where are we living? In the present. Good job. Virgo. In my brain, I melded two words together. That's why it took me a minute to say Virgo. Please don't make me go, yeah, thank you. storm, every hurricane comes to an end. It's been hard. It's been difficult. You've been through a lot. But guess what? It ends. It all does come to an end. There is an after. It may not feel like it. It may just feel like there is just a now. There is just a, this is what is happening. This is what I am living through. And it just, storms always feel like they're just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And they do. They get worse. But do you know what happens normally after a storm and everything settles? There's normally a rainbow. There is always something to look forward to on the other side of the storm. Whether it's going and jumping in puddles or taking a walk out into the crisp air is something. So just know that all the trouble and all the challenges that are currently happening in your life, there is an after. There is something that will come from it that will bring you joy and that will spark something new in your life. Just because things are falling down or they feel like they're crumbling, it's giving you an opportunity to rebuild and build something stronger. Just remember, there is an after. After the storm, something will happen. There will be an after. You just have to hold steady through the storm. So, big jackets, boots, put on your armor for the storm. And then be prepared to celebrate when it's finished. Because we all need to celebrate. Even if it's only a little storm, once you've made your way through the storm, you get to celebrate. Libra. Libra, I didn't even shuffle. I went like this and this came out. Libra. Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Isn't that funny that such beautiful flowers such as roses have thorns that can stab you? Guess what? You get to build your own crown. You don't need somebody else to crown you. Whoop, come back here. You don't need somebody else to crown you. You are now making your own crown. You are now weaving your own destiny. You are making the choices to be who you are, to let yourself be heard, to let yourself be seen, and to let yourself be acknowledged and accepted by the world. You're going to put the crown on your own head. You ain't waiting for no one anymore. You know what? Taking people way too long on their own to realize just how amazing and just how powerful you are. So you know what? You're about to show them. You're going to put the crown on your head. You're going to walk forward with confidence. You're going to move forward with confidence. And you are going to be the person you are destined to be. You're not going to wait anymore. You're not going to wait until people are ready. You're not going to wait until they're comfortable. No. Guess what? It's time for people to get comfortable with you. It's time for people to realize you are amazing. You are who you are. And you deserve to be seen, you deserve to be heard, you deserve to be witnessed, and you deserve to be felt all around the world. Wear your crown with pride, make your crown your own, and move forward. Go forward, power through, make a stand, wear your crown, be proud of who you are. Scorpio, it's very stern then. Libras are going to put on their crowns. You're going to wear it with pride, and your crown will be as unique and wonderful as you are. Scorpio. I love how some days they just pop out, and then other times they're like, we'll just make it work. Scorpio. Dragons. Slay them all. Oh, Scorpio, is there some negative self-doubt or some self-talk that's happening around you? People that yourself saying that you can't do it, people saying you can't do it, there are obstacles in your path. Guess what? You are mighty, you are powerful, and you have the ability to slay everything that stands in your path. You are about to knock obstacles out of the way. You are about to find ways to get rid of the negative self-talk and self-doubt that happens in your own mind. You're about to learn coping mechanisms. You're about to find your coping mechanisms, find the things that quieten the voice down. And you know what? The people and the experiences that are in your life that are telling you no, that are telling them you can't, you're not good enough, all those voices, all those people, they're leaving. You're getting rid of them. You're saying no and you're walking away. You're going, nope, this is me. I am confident, I am capable, and I am stronger than you know. If you get in my way right now, you are going to fall. You are going to be the one that falls, not me. I'm going to stand tall and I'm going to stand proud. You are going to slay your dragons, slay your fears, slay your doubts, and slay your anxieties, and you are going to move forward with power and growth, and you're going to claim back your castle. Oh, let's go, Scorpio. Slay them dragons. I do not want to get in your way. I sit there and cheer like this. Yay for Scorpio. Sagittarius. Let's go, Sagittarius. Please don't fall on the ground. Come on, Sagittarius. Be nice. Let's play. What do you got for us today, Sagittarius? What do we need, universe? What does the Sagittarius around us need? What do they need to hear? I have a cat trying to break into the room. Sagittarius. My hands got stuck. Sagittarius is being stubborn with the universe. Which means they're going to be stubborn with their message too. I see you, Sagittarius. You're going to go, that's not meant for me. I see it. I see you. I witness you. The fact that you... All right, Sagittarius. You want to be stubborn with me? You get 2 cards. Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Your storm's in your own head. Your storm's living up here. All your worries and anxieties are all happening up here, and they are influencing everything that is going on around you. You're seeing storms where there are no storms because your brain wants there to be storms. Because if there's a storm, you can't do it. There is physically something stopping you, but it's actually not. You have manifested the storm into being so that you have a reason not to do what you were doing. Does that make sense? Your own brain is your storm at the moment. Your brain is your storm. You need to find coping mechanisms. You need to find peace and find a way to treat your mind and your body like the palace it is. Oh, Sagittarius, you make me hurt. My back just got really sore because you've got all this extra weight on your shoulders and all this extra weight pushing you down. You have to let it go. You have to find a way to find calm. The storms aren't going to go away overnight. They're not, because they're just not. Like negative thoughts and negative self-talk and negative feeling like you can't, like you aren't enough. That's what your storm is. And it's funny because you look at her and she's like, I've got my crown and I'm all safe and protected, but I'm still going to run from the storm. And then you've got this girl on the other side who's like, you know what? The storm was hard. It was. But I made it. I made it through. I found a way out. I found there's light. And I finally figured out that I am allowed to treat myself nicely. I am allowed to do things that bring me joy and that make me happy. I'm allowed to say no to situations that don't make me happy. I'm allowed to say yes to situations that do make me happy. I'm allowed to say no to people that don't further me, that don't push me forward, that don't move me in the right direction. I'm allowed to say no to those people. I'm allowed to say no to those opportunities. I'm allowed to say no to things that bring a storm into my head and into my mind and into my life. I'm allowed to say no to the storms. I'm allowed to say no. You don't actually serve me. Yes, there might be beauty after you. Yes, I might learn from you, but you know what? I've learned enough right now. I want to move forward. I'm going to treat myself with kindness, and I'm going to treat myself with the respect that I deserve. And I'm going to enforce other people to treat me with the respect I deserve. If I'm not getting it, I'm going to walk away from it. Because at the end of the day, I realize I deserve more. Are we clear, Sagittarius? You deserve more than what you think you do. You need to start demanding that people treat you how you deserve to be treated. And you deserve to be treated like an almighty powerful force. I was going to say like a queen or like a king. You deserve to be treated absolutely amazing. Anyone who doesn't, anyone who introduces negative self-talk or negative talk, or you can't, or you shouldn't, or don't do that, or don't, that makes me. People who say that makes me, they don't serve you. They serve themselves. They're using you to further themselves, but they're not furthering you. Don't do something, or don't not do something because somebody else doesn't want you to, because it makes them uncomfortable. You're living your life, not theirs. They make choices, you make choices. So long as your choice doesn't directly and negatively impact them, then you're fine. You can get through the storm, but you do have to treat yourself nicely. I will come for you if you don't treat yourself nicely. I won't, obviously, because I don't know where all the Sagittarius live in the world. But what are we going to do, Sagittarius? Say it with me. Treat myself kindly. Sagittarius, I deserve to be respected. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be witnessed. Good, Sagittarius. Capricorns. That's me. Hi, Capricorn. Put the card. Just give me a minute. The universe thinks it's smart. The universe thinks it's really clever. Capricorn, sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. See my catch-up video as to why I didn't post for a week? It's been really dark. In your mind, in your heart, in your soul. You have found yourself, Capricorns. We have found ourselves in dark places of late. And it's been hard. It's been the struggle to find a way out. And guess what? There is a way out. But you have to make it. You have to be able to recognize the darkness and the signs of the darkness. You have to figure out what is causing the darkness and how you move through it and how you find a way to bring light back into the situation. I had to take a spiritual well-being break away from all social media and all things Blue Moon Pathways before I could find the fun and the joy in the situation again. I actually had to take a break. I found my joy. I found my light. I started painting my sun again. I found the bright spark and I'm back. But guess what? Capricorns, no one else is going to bring you out of this one. This one's you. You have the power to bring yourself out of it. No one else is. You're bringing yourself out. And until you're ready to bring yourself out, you will stay in the darkness for a little bit longer. Come out of the darkness. Paint. You might not necessarily paint a sun. You might paint a moon. You just need to bring light back into the situation. You need to find the things that bring you joy, bring you confidence, bring your creativity back, bring your spark back. It is time to relight your spark. It is time to figure out that you have the ability to be amazing. You get to be amazing. That's the best part of you. You get to be amazing. You get to be unique. Your sun's not going to look like my sun. It's not going to look like the sun of the person next door. It's not going to look like the sun that goes down the road. No one's sun will look the same. That's what's powerful. But it's your sun that will bring you out of the darkness. And it is your sun that will light everything up. Okay, Capricorns, it's time to paint your own sun and bring yourself out of the darkness. Paint a light. Find a light. Bring yourself out of the dark and realize that you don't have to hide away anymore. You can come out of your shell. You can come out of that little cave that you've existed in for a while, and you can let yourself be seen and heard and witnessed. You don't have to dull yourself down. You can be crazy. You can be extreme. You can be unique. You can be weird. You can be whatever you want. But let your light shine through. Okay? Okay. One for everyone. One for everyone. All for one and one for all. Okay. Universe, what do we all need? Be nice. Please be nice. Please be nice to us today. What do we all need? Please be nice to us and it falls on the floor. I'm back. Surrender. Do it for you. Oh, everybody, we have to stop trying to be everything for everybody and realize that we need to be enough for ourselves. You need to do things for yourself. You need to experience things for yourself. You need to put yourself out there for yourself. There's no point doing everything for everyone and making yourself miserable at the end of the day, because who are you helping then? No one. Like, okay, those people over there that you've helped but made yourself miserable might feel better. But are they going to feel better when they realize just how miserable you are? If they're nice human beings, they will. So then have you really helped them? If you change how you speak, how you feel, how you think, how you act, how you look, if you change all of who you are to make somebody else happy, is that a good thing? No, because guess what? That person is getting a fake version of you. They're not getting the real version. They're not getting the version that the universe absolutely loves and adores. You have to surrender all of that wanting to make somebody else's life easier, somebody else's life better, and realize that you have to make your own better. You have to do everything for yourself before you can even start to share any part of your journey with somebody else. You have this amazing spirit around you, but we tend to dull it down because we're scared of what other people are going to think or say or feel, or how they're going to act around us. We're scared of judgments and reactions. True? Yes, because we've all been through stuff where somebody's judged us for what we've said, or judged us on what we've looked like or what we've done. That's not a nice feeling. So how about this? We will practice not judging others in the hopes that others won't judge us. More importantly, we will practice and we will bring into force and effect not judging ourselves. We clear? We're going to do things for ourselves. We're going to say yes to opportunities and yes to experiences and yes to people and yes to things that serve us and move us forward. We're going to do those things for us because we know that those things are going to help us grow, and they're going to help us develop, and they're going to help us become the truest version of ourselves. And we are going to accept self-love. We're going to practice self-love, and we are going to be kind to ourselves. And other than that, we are going to be kind to the universe. But we are going to remember that we matter first. Okay? All right. That was a lot. I will see you all next week from Sydney. All right. Bye.